Welcome back to my reverse 1999 account. Over here we have the beautiful Beryl Bouanich. I read this entire story, and I think it's probably one of my favorite stories after the Motel at Highway 66 event, the Tuesday event. That was one of my favorite stories ever. I've been playing this game for the past 1 year and 3 months or so, ever since Lucy's banner dropped, and overall this game has been really amazing with the stories, with the characterizations, with the artwork, with the voice acting. Everything is just top notch. The UI design, I mean, look at this map. It conveys you the entire story in beautiful art pieces. And that's not it. I mean, they're innovating, and they now have a full scale map as well of Paris, which is pretty insane. It is pretty unique and honestly really beautiful to look at. I mean, look, you have two versions of the map. One where, spoilers obviously, but one where the storm is coming and the city of Paris is overlapping on itself, and then the other you have normal Paris. It is marvelous. It is absolutely marvelous that the way that the devs actually put love into this game. Now, overall, talking about the story, I was really intrigued for Beryl because she's one of the few characters that I was really curious about, and it paid off really well. It paid off so well because I'm in love with her now. I'm such a huge fan that just today I got P1, and I'm hoping to get P2 of her, during the course of this entire banner. I don't care if I have to skip the next two batches, but I really want that because that 3 gem selection would probably be such a godsend for me. It would be amazing. My favorite character is Lucy, but I think Beryl just shot up by a huge amount. It's kind of like the Klee Alice situation, or the Scissoran and Vulpus Folia situation, Klee and Alice in Genshin, or Scissoran and Vulpus Folia in Arknights, the daughter-mom combo. And over here we have Beryl and Matilda. It's just so cute and so nice to see like that. After that we have Adele, whose story that I enjoyed it a lot, especially her relationship with Felicienne, the girl that you see over here, in the blue jacket is Adele, and behind her is Felicienne. Felicienne is kind of like the main antagonist of this entire event, and it is the way that they built her was really intriguing. Was at first she was presented to you as this snarky, arrogant customer that Adele keeps driving around, and you see this sort of angst between these two characters, but they're probably friends, it kind of feels like that. And then when the secrets start to come out, and you see it all starts during Adele's dream sequence. I think that was 5, yeah, that sequence. The dream sequence is probably one of the most standout sequences in this entire story, along with the catacomb sequence. Absolutely great. It is really, really well written. Felicienne as a villain I think she was very well developed, and I thoroughly enjoyed her character, really enjoyed it. The moment that hit me the most was, you have this friend of Adele, I don't remember her name right now, but she wears glasses and such, and you have this friend, and she's trying to save Adele in the catacombs. She's trying to tell him that who's behind who and what happened and this and that. And then you see Felicienne kill her, straight Kotomine Kere style, for those who know. If you don't know, hand through the chest. And it is shocking. It is absolutely shocking. But what's more shocking is the chapter afterwards, when you realize that Felicienne all this time has been inside Adele's head. She's manipulating her, she is controlling her at certain instances. So throughout the story, wherever you see Felicienne, you can just think of it as Adele talking to herself, or Adele acting that way. And it is crazy. It is mind blowing. It is. I was stunned. And then when the realization hit that Adele was the one that to her friend, the person who died, I absolutely do not remember her name, but who died over there, she thought that Adele killed her, and it was actually Felicienne. And the thought process of it all, as a story, it was really interesting, really interesting. And then towards the end you have the good old storm coming up, the storm that's gonna destroy Paris, and this and that, the usual reverse 999 stuff. I would say that this was on the higher end of the events. It was really good, really good. I am honestly tempted to get Brume, but P2 Beryl is calling me. The music is very French, which is so nice, which fits with the theme. One other thing that Reverse does really well is the voice acting, authentic accents. They even drop a little French here and there in the story, which kind of makes the story come out to you. Although I don't understand why they haven't written subtitles for Beryl's in-game French lines. I don't understand French, so please just give me subtitles for that. Honestly, after that, I also read her story, her main story, the story that's set after the main event. And I think many people should read this story in general, because it gives a lot of perspective on Beryl's character, and also Arcana tease, which is so good. It's so good. I just like Arcana as a villain. Overall, I would say that it's a banger event. It is a banger event, and as someone who doesn't really talk much about Reverse 999, because this game has so few players, so few people compared to Wuthering Waves and Genshin and Arc Knights and such, that I don't even see people making art of it. And even the official trailers have a low amount of views, and it's just kind of disappointing. But then again, it is my comfort game, and I'm so happy that this game is still running, and I'm so glad that I started this game, because it is quite fun. I mean, look at this. It adds character to a character, if you know what I mean, with her speaking French. Although I have no idea what she just spoke right now, but still. So that was my my opinion on this entire event. I just really enjoyed it a lot, thoroughly, and I just hope this continues. That is absolutely continues, because this is my comfort game on my mobile phone right now. So it is just perfect for me. Let me know what your favorite moment of the story was. As I said, mine was the dream sequence of Adele, and the part where Adele technically killed her friend in the catacombs, and then towards the end where Beryl gives her monologue. Those three scenes actually stood out to me. But if there's any other scene that you loved, please let me know, and please subscribe to support me, and let me know whether you got Beryl or not. Other than that, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.